All right, thank you, Jim. I think even with those cold temperatures, a lot of us have springtime on the brain, right? Lots of us have already started planting, but like you just heard Jim say, the cold is not done with us yet. News 3's JC Brienne caught up with a local expert to find out how to protect your plants.
The warm temperatures have given some of us spring fever, but it's still a little early to start planting.
We're keeping all of our ferns inside the barn, and I am bringing some out that I have open just because I have the bite of that warm weather. I'm still wanting to look at them.
With multiple mornings of below freezing temperatures on the way, Samantha Dahmer, owner of the patch, says you'll want to protect your plants.
For annuals that are just a 1-year plant, you want to make sure those are protected because they're not made to be out in our colder climate, so they're ready to come out when it's warmer, so therefore those for sure you want to be covered.
If you've already gotten a jump on planting, there are still some things you can do to protect your plants from the cold.
If it's below freezing, we just want to cover your plants, but we don't want anything touching your plants or they'll burn. And then as far as your hanging plants or plants that are in pots, just bring them in to either a building or just make sure they're covered.
Dahmer says if you decide to cover your plants, be sure to prop up the sheet or tarp.
They may not burn, but it will look like they're burning because the cover where the frost is touching, if the cover gets cold and touches the leaves or anything like that, it will then still damage your plant.
Locally, the average last freeze ahead of the spring planting season occurs the first week of April.
Warm season brings out everybody, but we're just being teased. So until it's all over, they say by May, beginning of May is a good time to be sure that the frost is behind us.
In Marion, JC Brienne, News 3.